And I've been very vocal about this in recent weeks, that we will see a day where big financial institutions are purely making decisions based on decisions made by AI agents. I do believe that we will have agentic AI in the largest banks in the world determining how money flows around the world, which blockchain to use for which payment corridor and for which use case. It will be choosing on the fly the most efficient, the most important, and the most useful asset at that given moment in time. This adds to the fact that we're going to have an ecosystem of assets, not just one single asset running the entire show. AI will change the way money moves around the world. Okay, so let's take everything we've covered today and also all the research we've been doing behind the scenes, and let's start to build out this inevitable portfolio. The portfolio is going to be built up of cryptos and companies that you can actually own, so cryptos that you can buy and companies that you can invest in. Before we get into this is not financial advice. I'm just providing you how I look at the global finance situation and the assets that kind of seem relevant to me in the moves that we're making in the global market. We're going to have a few different sections. I think the first section here is infrastructure and tokenization. This will be made up of Broadridge Financial Solutions. Like I said, they're powering the back end, the back office of tokenization for funds and securities. You've got NASDAQ and the CME Group, because they're already starting to digitize settlement and custody through blockchain. I think naturally that starts to move into Coinbase as a stock, kind of acting as an entire gateway into the entire system. And then on the crypto side, I think it makes complete sense to be having Ethereum, Avalanche, and Matic, these being the dominant areas where tokenization will take place. But if we move into the payments side of this global economy, we start to get into the likes of XRP, which we've talked about on this channel extensively. They're the ones who are going to be managing a lot of the cross-border settlement that happens, and certainly with a lot of the pilots that are going on. I think another interesting play would be PayPal, because they are now leading the way in regulated stablecoins and playing a very big role in the use of stablecoins, just like Visa, just like MasterCard, and Western Union in this case. All of them are building these stablecoin rails to make their systems even better. If you have better systems, the likelihood is that the business will grow. Moving into AI and compliance, I think we have two obvious options, being Palantir and Nvidia, and another one that's slightly left field, but IBM. And all of these companies are supplying not just the hardware, but also the intelligence and the data to the banks and the governments and fintechs that are actually going to inform the programmable rails of this whole system.